Register for the January 26th event at westliberty.edu/visit. Visit, tour, connect at West Liberty University.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
The Highlands Event Center is the area's premier destination for conferences, workshops, employment fairs, weddings, and more. With 4,000 square feet of space, the Highland Event Center can accommodate events large and small. Situated in the heart of the Highlands, guests can enjoy the many restaurants, retail stores, entertainment, and lodging options. To check out everything the Highlands Event Center has to offer, head to thehighlandseventcenter.com or call 833-639-7070.
Technocap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products manufacturers in the world and shipping to dozens of countries. Technocap wishes the best of success to Wheeling Central Catholic High School this season. Go Knights!
And let's go live to Shadyside, Ohio, where tonight Jerry Ames and Ryan Storm will have all the action between the Wheeling Central Maroon Knights and the Shadyside Tigers. Gentlemen, good Tuesday evening.
Thank you, Brad Fifth Leonard, for the introduction. And it is myself and Stormy here, and the Maroon Knights, they're going for their starting lineups right now. You want to give us the Maroon Knights starters there, Stormy?
Absolutely. Starting from the Maroon Knights. Senior, 6'3", number 11, Ryan Reesbeck. Sophomore, 6'2", number 12, Quentin Berlinski. Senior, 6'2", number 14, Michael Topher. Sophomore, 6 foot, number 20, Leighton Topher. And finally, number 12, junior number 24, senior, 6'4", Caleb Ratcliffe.
There's your Maroon Knight starters. And folks, this is the IBEW Local 141 Game of the Night. And for Shadyside, the starters look like this tonight. Number 3, Mason Van Ness. Number 12, Corey Beckett. Number 14, Carl Thesaurus. 22, Elijah Brock. And 35, on the basketball team this year, Bryce Amos.
Familiar names there for both programs, right, Jared?
I'm sure you've seen Amos pitch a couple games for the Tigers.
He's got a pretty decent arm.
Yeah.
And actually, I mean, like Central Shadyside, a lot of very talented, well-rounded,
small communities,
multi-sport athletes.
Small schools with tons of multi-sport athletes. So also want to thank the Highlands Sports Complex, West Liberty, Technocap, the Glessner Group, West Virginia Northern Community College, the Diocese of Wheeling Charleston, and our friends at Dirty Paws, Mr. Brett Cluck. Tonight's officials, Mr. Timothy Panett, Michael Pott, and Charles Butch Mickemeyer. And it's an atmosphere here tonight. We got the band over here tonight. Shadyside side is absolutely packed. They come into the game 6-2. The Maroon Knights come in at 3-1. Last Thursday, on the 30th, they went to North Marion, a team in our region, and beat them on a last-second buzzer beater, a three-pointer by Peyton Topher, the assist from his brother Michael, to win the game.
Big sectional regional playoff implications.
Yeah, it's
early in the year with that.
Yeah, it helps for home seeding. Helps Maroon Knights. Actually, I mean, I didn't know it's an OVAC contest, but that's a good school to beat to get them OVAC points.
But now you look at OVAC points, the standings.
Right here, you've got the team. Right here. Central's first, Shadyside's 2 in the OVAC. It's going to be Brock and Ratcliffe jumping, and Brock tips it back to Mr. Corey Beckett. Beckett brings it up. Central going to play a little tight man-to-man here. Beckett dribbles over to Mason Van Ness, a name we've said on about 400 sports here at Shadyside, this Van Ness play. Brock up, his bucket's no good, and Berlinski's going to come away with it for the Maroon Knights. He pushes it up to Leighton Topher. Topher gets it past the half-court stripe. Over to Mike. Mike down to Ryan Reesbeck. Reesbeck to the left elbow to Caleb. Maroon Knights working the ball around. Leighton Topher's going to drive. He kicks it to Mike Topher. Mike to Berlinski. Berlinski thought about the three. Thinks jumper from the free throw line. Up and good. Boy, Quinn Berlinski.
Very smooth.
Very smooth-looking shot, the sophomore for the Maroon Knights. Maroon Knights score first here on your West Liberty University scoreboard. Just a minute in, 2-0 Maroon Knights. Van Ness drives. Respect got a hand in there. They kick it out front to Carl Thesaurus. Driving, Van Ness shot. No, I'm sorry. That's Corey Beckett driving. He's going to be fouled on the way up. He'll shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Ryan Respect.
Respect got him on the arm. Does a nice drive. Beckett.
Carl Thesaurus got some hair on him, doesn't he? My goodness. There's layers to that thing.
Saw sticking out on some of the football helmets. I know last year on the baseball caps, so there was some flowing locks in that team. But
Corey Beckett makes his first shot.
On a Barbara Starving and Shady Side.
Yeah. Second shot good, 2-2. Layton pushes the pace for the Knights. Gets it top of the key, kicks it to Ryan. Ryan sees Caleb Ratcliffe. He comes to the block. He's up, and they're going to say he traveled. I thought he did too.
Yeah, he went through for the power dribble and go up. He slid that pivot foot after his first dribble. It was a good call. Good look, though, by Central Maroon Knights getting down low.
Yeah, Caleb just found the open spot there because he doubled down on Ryan. And that's cross court to Amos. Amos, about 6'4", great size for the senior here.
Normally, Central has some pretty good size compared to most of their opponents. Chase has got 2 big boys in Brock and Amos, 6'5".
See Seth Stasky here covering the game for the Times leader in the Wheeling News Register, I'm sure. Hit by Layton out front, and the Knights just can't come away with it. They find Brock wide open underneath. The 2 Maroon Knights try to get that steal. Left Elijah Brock wide open. Berlinski controls it for the Knights. Over to Layton. Layton back out front, top of the key. Berlinski again thought about the 3. Pulls it back. Mike Topher calls the offense. Caleb cuts through. He gets it to Respect. Respect's got a lane if he wants to go. His layup is up, and it's no good. Can he get his own rebound? No. They're still fighting for it, and coming away with it is the Shady Side Tigers. Thesaurus up to Beckett. 4-2, Shady Side lead. 5:38 to go in the first quarter. Turnover. Shady Side just threw that one to Mel Stevens. No, not as quick as he used to. Couldn't get that ball.
Just a little stagnant offensively so far.
Yeah.
Doing a good job playing defense.
Layton kicks it to Mike Topher in the corner. He drives baseline. Nope. Pulls it. Back out front to Layton. Layton's going to put up a long 3. It's off the mark. Caleb Ratcliffe rebound. He kicks it to Michael. Michael's going to say, I'll shoot another one out here. It's an air ball. Out of bounds. Shady Side basketball.
I like the way Layton stepped into that. It's a good shot. You know, something probably will work on this year. He didn't shoot as much last year being a freshman.
Yeah, he really didn't start shooting the tournament.
But he's got a nice stroke.
Layup by Thesaurus is up and good. 6-2 Tigers lead. Berlinski for the Knights. Under 5 to go in the first quarter. 4-point lead for the Tigers. Layton Topher drives baseline. He throws one up. Oh, pretty looking shot from about 5 foot. Layton Topher up and in. Brock, now he'll drive the baseline. He spins in the block. He finds Thesaurus. Thesaurus is going to back it out. Good defense by Berlinski.
Yeah, that's good D by Ratcliffe, too, to cut off Brock down low.
Shot way high. Oh, they're going to get Berlinski on the foul. That's really touchy.
I don't know. I thought Berlinski was in a good position and had his hands up.
Yeah, and Berlinski didn't. He's not going to say anything, but you can just tell he was a little frustrated with that call.
It was a good take by Van Ness. He threw the foul, but it was definitely a forced shot. You know, it wasn't really a smooth-looking layup.
No, that ball was never going to go in the bucket. Free throw up and good by Van Ness. Van Ness and Beckett, 2 incredible football players. Second shot up and good. 8-4 Tigers.
Good to see him healthy.
Yeah.
The injuries that football team dealt with toward the end of the year, well, middle of the year and end of the year last year.
Wash, they said Wash is cleared to play today since that injury in football.
Unforced turnover right there by Central.
Seems like the air has come out of this gym, though. There was a great atmosphere before the game.
It's not through the effort of the players. They're going. We had good pace. They're going up and down the court pretty well. Not too many whistles by the officials yet, so it's a good flow to the game so far.
Brock hands off to Beckett. Beckett, a little shut off there, not called. Brock doesn't want to shoot that one out there. Caleb knew he could play a little bit off. Down to Amos. Topher gets the assignment on Bryce Amos. Little bounce pass from Thesaurus to Brock. Shot is no good. Good job by Ryan Respect to go ahead and get that one.
We just got to be careful. He must pick up another foul right there, reaching in. A little lazy on the defensive side, not moving his feet, but that was a good rebound by him.
Oh, Ryan, a little shove off that time to get a little space. Michael over to Caleb Radcliffe. Radcliffe back out front to Berlinski. Top of the key, Respect gets it. He's going to put up a three. It's no good. Coming down with Amos for the rebound for Shadyside. 8-4, 3:18 to go in the first quarter. And Amos is going to put up a three. It's up and no good. Brock with the rebound. He lays it in. 10-4, Shadyside leads Wheeling Central.
That's a good offensive rebound by Brock, going right back up. Defense is doing a good job of clogging the lane. Central's trying to do a little weave, trying to get the ball into the middle of the paint from the guard to the wing, just not getting a good clean look.
Berlinski puts up a three. It's off the mark. Respect with the rebound. He'll shoot two.
But you can't pop up right now. They're some good looks, both deep and then around the bucket, but nothing.
Ryan looked a tad frustrated there, but he did get fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. He doesn't have a point yet.
No, Respect had two looks close in like that, ball rimmed out.
It looks like Ben Walsh is going to check in. Been waiting to see him. First one up and good for Ryan. Walsh will come in for the source. Walsh played a lot his freshman year last year. Second attempt by Ryan off the front of the rim. Kind of falling backwards shooting that one.
Look like he's fading away when he goes on to finish going forward and shoot.
Lost that one, lost the hand. Oh, then coming away with it is Beckett. Beckett drives. He puts it up. It's good. 12-5, a 7-point lead for Shadyside here. Nell's about ready to get after this team, I can tell you. He's not going to take much more of this. Layton drives. He kicks it to Caleb Radcliffe. Radcliffe dribbles through his legs, back out front to Layton. Ryan puts up a three. It's up and good. Respect brings the Knights within 4, 12-8.
Go full court, picking up the Shadyside up court more.
Interesting, when he kicked it to Layton, he just kind of handed it off to Ryan and he put up that three. Wash's three at the other end. It's airballed, and Berlinski just lets it go.
Yep. Yeah, you mentioned Mel getting a little, he's going to answer you. It's a lot of 50-50 balls for the Shadyside, offensively and on the defensive end.
Both sides of the court.
Yeah, it's Central's hustling, but they're not doing the right thing, boxing out on a couple of those offensive rebounds from Shadyside.
Layton gets it to Ryan. Now Ryan, he's going to drive the paint. He'll kick it to Mike. Mike to Layton. Layton puts up a three. It's off the mark. And, coming away with this Mike Topher. Mike kicks it to Ryan. Ryan in the corner to Layton. Layton, his shot's blocked.
Going back in serious course, I'd like to see Respect go hope with that. He went about 95% away and then kicked it back out.
Yeah.
I think he's long enough and can get the body.
I think he's going to get either contact
or
get
I was
a shot.
surprised he kicked that one back out. I thought he would get the foul on Amos.
Inbound to Berlinski. Layton wanted it right back. They just couldn't get it to him. 1:25 to go, 12-8 Shadyside, the first quarter. Michael picks up his dribble. Now Berlinski's going to come help. Layton Topher dribbles back to the top of the key. He's looking. You're right, the lane is clogged with Tigers.
Central's out of sync. They're working away from it.
Mike Topher spinning in the lane. His shot is no good. Long pass up to Wash. Wash's jumper is off the mark. Rebound, Mike Topher. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Knights down 4 on the West Liberty University scoreboard. Find Layton. Layton to Ryan. Ryan might have been fouled out front there. His layup is up and good, though. That's what the Knights need to do, is
forcing himself to the hoop.
That's going to open up a lot of things if Ryan is going to take it to the hoop like that. 12-10 Tigers. Looks like Shadyside trying to hold this for one shot, maybe. Good job by Berlinski. Now Wash picks up his dribble. Oh, he gets it to Amos. Back to Wash. Wash, that's an offensive foul. I would say
Good body position by Caleb Ratcliffe right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I like the call by Butch there. Wash, I mean, he dipped the shoulder, and Caleb was there the whole time.
I think Wash thought Caleb slid over a good time. I think Wash thought he had a nice clean lane, and Caleb did a good job sliding over. Central, up until Rees-Beck drove loop. They're dribbling, but not with the purpose right now, if I can see. It's just a lot of dribbling to the middle. They're not deliberately going to the hoop.
7 seconds to go. They get to Ryan. Ryan, he looks to the paint. He's going to lose the dribble. Wash is just going to have it. He throws one up full court. It doesn't go. But after 1 quarter of play, Shadyside 12, Wheeling Central 10. We'll be back in 60.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
What our children believe is just as important as what they know. In the Catholic schools of Ohio and Marshall counties, we believe faith, knowledge, discipline, and morals are more than just words. They are something unique that we practice in our classrooms every day. We challenge our students, not only academically, but in a way that enables them to grow into productive, faith-filled adults, an experience you can only find in a Catholic school. To find out more, call a Catholic school near you.
Troy Anthony checks in for Ryan Rees-Beck at the first quarter break. So Knights have it to start. 12-10, they're down. Radcliffe back to Layton. Layton down to Caleb. Caleb slips out of his hand. And Les Van Ness got a finger on that. Now Amos is going to lose it at the other end. Fortunate to get that ball back there.
Yeah, I thought that was a good feed by Layton down on Caleb down at the post. Caleb's so long, and he has good hops. You keep the ball going down low, can one pivot and go up to the hoop.
Layton over to Berlinski. Berlinski dribbles to the right elbow. He kicks it back to Caleb. Caleb high off the glass. It's no good. He gets his own rebound. He goes right back up. He tries to throw it up through the hoop to bring it back down. They're not going to count that too, but he is fouled.
Good hustle play.
I saw Brad Leonard shoot that at Corpus Christi one time.
That was a good hustle play by Caleb. Like I say, I like this. I think he could be a big force for Central down low.
Caleb's first attempt off the front, no good. Walsh will check right back in for Van Ness. And Ryan. Ryan for Berlinski. So they leave Troy in the game. The freshman for the Maroon Knights.
5'11" freshman.
Troy can bring some offense to the game. You really can. I've seen Troy play for years. Caleb's second attempt is up in the air, and it's no good. And Ryan Rees-Beck, yeah, that's going to stay.
White.
That's going to stay. No.
Rees-Beck had his hands on to get it. It was deflected out by the Shady Side player, though. That's a bad call.
Neither official saw it, though. If that's the case, call jump off. Amos has it. He dribbles through the lane, and Topper tipped it. He's going to be out of bounds. Yes, Central. What happened is Bryson lost control, and he slid across the floor, and when he slid, he hit the out-of-bounds line. Ball to Wheeling Central.
Mike Topper hounding him really on the defensive end.
Yeah.
Just don't want to get too grabby with the hands, though. That's the only thing down low. Especially 30 feet from the hoop.
Layton over to Troy. Troy picks up his dribble back to Layton in the corner. Layton gets to Source, watch him. I think he likes that matchup. Mike Topher, he picks up his dribble over to Ryan. Ryan's long three is up and no good. Bryson Amos. Wash puts up a three at the other end for Shady Side and rebound respect.
They're getting lucky. Wash has had a couple nice clean looks. They haven't fallen for him. Central's not doing jumping up the guys.
Ryan's three up and good. Ryan respect gives the Knights the lead. 13-12, 6:21 to go in the first half.
He likes that shot from the top of the key.
Straight on. Going to be a foul on Ryan.
That's too loud. Get him out.
Yeah. Here comes some subs. Who are they going to get here?
What stinks, Ryan didn't reach his hands on that one. I thought he moved his lower half, but he got his hips into the offensive player for Shady Side.
Interesting. Peyton Topher and Berlinski come back in. It's going to be Ryan taking a seat and Mike Topher.
A lot of young guards out there right now.
Three, no good. Troy Anthony with the rebound. Good job blocking out Wash.
That should be a foul.
Oh, that's a foul. Yeah.
I would not have called it on 12. I would have called it on 10 to start with on that
For
one.
running down, yeah.
For running him down.
Yeah.
I thought Beck was actually in decent position with Topher.
I think Beckett, though, we kind of like lined up as a linebacker almost.
Yeah, it was just. I thought Wash was a little more physical going down the court. So.
Yeah, I thought he was too. Leighton Topher stands at the top of the key. He gets a screen from Caleb. He'll shoot it from the right elbow, up and good. Leighton Topher. Knights up 15-12. 5:49 to go in the first half. Soros will bring it up. That's an interesting move. Peyton Topher draws that assignment. Over to Wash. Troy Anthony's going to watch him. It's going to be a travel. Yeah. Good defense by Troy.
That was good handed. That's one of those ones you hope they don't call a foul on that one because the guy's going down and trying to get in the middle of the lane.
Yeah, he just kind of fell through the lane, and that's where he got called to travel.
Yep. Good D by. So you got the freshman, Troy Anthony, one with a nice box out, defensive rebound, and then good help on that defense right there.
Holden Salgate checks in.
We think both teams are about 8 feet based on their early season results.
Anthony goes into the lane. His shot is no good. Rebound Amos.
Oh, that's a nice take by Anthony.
Yeah. Oh, could have been a foul on Peyton that time. A little collision there at midcourt. Oh, Berlinski. He gets the handle and he gets the steal. Good job by Quint Berlinski. Gets it to Troy Anthony. He goes to the top of the key. He dribbles. Troy running the point right now, I believe.
It's nice having Leighton and Troy in there. You got two good guards to work with it.
Troy from the left elbow. His shot is off the mark.
Well, I wasn't really a four shot. It was a good elbow shot right there.
Yeah. Soros layup up and good.
Tell you what, I thought the Soros was a good out control. He did a good job of getting his body under control for that layup. Nice play by the Soros.
You couldn't have said that any better. It was out of control.
Yeah, he looked like a born China shot, and right about 3 feet before the hoop, he pulls up nicely with the layup.
Leighton Topher's three off the mark. Caleb Radcliffe there underneath. He'll go up with a good job. Caleb Radcliffe.
That's a big bucket right there by Caleb. Got good inside position on Amos.
17-14 Knights lead. 4:15 to go in the first half. Oh, Amos now. He throws it off Caleb Radcliffe's leg. He gets the possession back to the Knights. Caleb Radcliffe will sit down.
Some defense right now. Got Lorenzo Ferreira in the ball game.
And Troy Anthony sits down. So we'll see Ferreira's first action this season.
That's good minutes by Troy Anthony, though.
Sure was. Defensively. Missed a couple shots, but good defense by Troy. I think Lorenzo will just keep that pace up at defense. Amos gets it over
right on
Beckett. Yeah. And now Amos puts up a long three. It's up and good. Bryce Amos makes a three and turns and talks to the central bench. He had something for Paxton Marling over there. 17-17 on the West Liberty University scoreboard. Oh, man, Mike Topher lost it.
I thought he was going to have a nice
I got to tell you, he was looking to kick it. He's better off going for the shot.
He had the lane to go up and with that layup on the left side.
Close to 5 there. 3:39 to go. We're tied at 17 in the first half. I think West Virginia Northern Community College in the Diocese of Wheeling Charleston. Gary Ames, Ryan Storm here calling the game. Biff Leonard back at the studio. Soros going to pick up his dribble in the lane. Peyton Topher forces him to pass that, and Peyton ends up I think Ferreira got a hand on it.
He deflected it right into Peyton's hands. Good take by Berlinski.
Berlinski shot high off the. That's a tough shot for Quinton. He threw that above the white box there, and it came down.
I can't agree. He did a good take, but then he got himself in a bad position against the hoop, and I don't know how he got that ball off the glass right there.
Got really far underneath. Stores. He kicks it over to Salget. Salget back out front to Beckett. So Ferreira doing a great job defensively. Oh, man.
I mean, if you're going to call a hold, I think the guy has to be holding him. Yeah, they're calling a hold. Ferreira didn't grab him.
No.
So if you want, you call the ball, give the body or something like that, but don't call a hold. Pretty clean game so far. 4 fouls for each team. 2:43 left here in the second quarter.
Chase Dot basketball down to 19-17 on that West Liberty University scoreboard. Bounce it down to Amos on the block. He backs down Peyton Topher, and Amos is going to get his own rebound over top. Great job by Amos. And even better shot by Mason Van Ness.
Central's at a real size advantage with this lineup right now. Both Brock and Amos in the ball game. All you have is Ratcliffe with some size for Central right now.
Berlinski fouled. Boy, he was hacked hard. He'll shoot two.
I think three, he calls on 2 different guys.
He can pick whoever he wanted to call, and they're going to call Van Ness on the foul.
That's his second foul. 2 for Van Ness, and Respect sitting out right now. He has 2 fouls for Central.
Which thanks not having Ryan in the game, but you don't want to get him a third foul in the first half.
Listen, it was a little murky to start the game. Man, foul shot killing Central.
We're not shooting well.
That's 1 for 5 right now.
1 for 5 from the line of the night. Witten's second shot, it does go in. 20-19, Knights lead. Walsh will come back in for Van Ness, who has the 2 fouls.
So, you got right now Peyton Topher matching up with Amos. That's about a 7-inch size difference, I'd say.
Oh, stealing. That's going to be Central basketball.
Good job,
yeah.
Ferreira.
And that was Lorenzo Ferreira from behind. Good defense.
We got to see a little bit last year covering some of the JV games before the varsity games where he played a lot. He did get caught up in varsity. But
yeah, but didn't get to play a lot of varsity. But when he gave in,
he was just a hound on the defense. I love it.
Yeah. We used to see that from Hildebrand to Ferreira in football. 3-pointer up and good. Leighton Topher. 23-19 Knights. Beckett. Jumper from about 10 foot. It's off its mark. Berlinski rebound. Berlinski up to Lorenzo Ferreira. Oh, yeah, that's a good call. Feet were never set.
The only thing that could have gotten Ferreira in trouble
with the elbow.
With his
forearm going forward.
I would say it's more him turning, almost like a protection method.
He has to have a spot to go.
Yeah, he caught the ball, turned around, and it was boom contact. So, yeah, that's the only thing that may have swung it the other way, but good call defensively on the defensive foul. And that's Wash, his second.
Coach Andy's telling Butch, you got to give me one over there. Trying to get a
veteran official.
Yeah. Veteran coach, veteran official.
Yep. Yeah, 2 veteran coaches here. Coach Stevens, Coach Andy's.
Knights get it into Ferreira. Ferreira, he kicks it to Caleb. Caleb's got to get out of there. Long 3 by Leighton. It's off the mark. Rebound Brock. I don't like shooting it that quick there.
No. Leighton's feeling kind of hot. He just made a 3-pointer before that.
Brock way across court to Salget. Oh, travel by Saget, not called. Back to Amos. He's going to put up a long 3. It's no good. And Berlinski, another rebound for him. Bounce pass to Caleb. Caleb back out to Ferreira. Ferreira kicks it. Oh, where the shot was open there. Knights just couldn't get the free look. Lane's going to put up a 3. Up and good. Leighton Topher from Quinton Berlinski.
It's early in the season, but seeing him shoot the ball the way he's shooting it is huge for Central.
26-19, Maroon Knights lead. Boy, Ferreira's defense is absolutely incredible. He is playing at another level. That's his first action this year, these last few minutes.
Been a little timeout bulldog, ready to go. 35 seconds left.
Not like we never saw it on the football field either.
The Central settles for the last shot.
21 seconds to go in the half. We'll kick it out front to Beckett. His layup is no good, and who comes away with it but Ferreira? 16 seconds to go, and Layton checks the clock.
On that last instance, I don't know how you don't either call a foul on Layton for a charge or a block. There's heavy contact. Nothing's called. Of course, it didn't hurt Central.
Layton into the corner to Peyton. Peyton's three is no good. That's where he hit the shot at North Marion the other day. That's the corner. So after one half of basketball here, it's been fun, up and down. 26-19, the Maroon Knights lead. Biff will have your Glessner Group halftime show. And the Knights only had 10 at the end of the first quarter and get 16 in that corner. So
Layton Topher, 8 points that quarter. Two big threes from him. Helped him out.
much better quarter that time by the Maroon Knights. So we'll take a breath here. Biff will have your halftime show. We'll be right back.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
Do you want to learn more about West Liberty University? Register for one of our Black and Gold Days. You'll learn about the admissions process, financial aid, and housing, plus get details about your intended major. You'll even be entered for a chance to win a $1,000 scholarship just for attending. Get everything you need to know. Register for the January 26th event at westliberty.edu/visit. Visit, tour, connect at West Liberty University.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
And welcome to the Glessner Group halftime show. Wheeling Central, they lead Shadyside 26-19 at the half in Shadyside. And taking a look at college basketball games in the top 25 going on right now. With 7:17 left, number 9 Auburn there at South Carolina. Auburn leading South Carolina by 10, 63-53. At halftime, Oklahoma there at number 1 Baylor. Baylor leading Oklahoma 45-36. With 15:46 to go, number 14 Texas, they are taking on Kansas State. Kansas State leading Texas. Actually, that game is now tied 35-35. And at halftime, number 16 Kentucky at number 21 LSU. LSU leading Kentucky by 5, 35-30 at halftime. Number 24, Seton Hall, they are at Butler. That game just getting underway. And other games later on tonight in the top 25 at 9 o'clock, Georgia Tech, they are at number 2, Duke. Number 6, Kansas, they are at Oklahoma State. Number 16, Providence, they are at Marquette. And to close out the top 25 schedule tonight, Air Force, they are at number 20, Colorado State. And switching over to the NBA at halftime, the Grizzlies, they are at the Cavaliers. Grizzlies leading the Cavaliers by 2, 57-55. Also at halftime, the Spurs, they are at the Raptors. Raptors leading the Spurs 68-53. And one other game underway with 10:56 left in the first half. The Pacers, they are at the Knicks. Knicks leading the Pacers 35-28. And the Suns and the Pelicans, they are just now getting underway. And finally tonight, to close out the NBA schedule at 10:30, it'll be the Kings taking on the Lakers. And again, we are at halftime in Shadyside. Wheeling Central leading Shadyside 26-19. And when we come back here on the Glessner Group halftime show, we will take a look at college football and bowl games. and the NFL schedule for Week 18. We'll be back after a message from our sponsors.
Highlands Sports Complex is the coolest destination for sports and entertainment the Ohio Valley has ever seen. Pop in for some open basketball in our field house or reserve some turf time for your next practice or game on our synthetic fields. Online registration is open for development classes and leagues for youth and adults. Highland Sports is also the hottest destination for birthday parties and other events. So come challenge yourself on our play climb and enjoy your favorite virtual reality game in the arcade. No memberships required, so visit highlandsports.com to find your next entertainment experience and get ready to reach new heights.
Technocap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products manufacturers in the world and shipping to dozens of countries. Technocap wishes the best of success to Wheeling Central Catholic High School this season. Go Knights!
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
And welcome back to the Glessner Group halftime show. Wheeling Central 26, Shady Side 19. And taking a look at college football, the last bowl game before the national championship game is tonight. That is the Texas Bowl being played in Houston. And LSU will be taking on Kansas State. That game at 9 o'clock. And the national championship game will be Monday, January 10th at 8 o'clock from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. It'll be Georgia taking on Alabama. And taking a look at the NFL, the Monday night game last night to close out Week 17, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they defeated the Cleveland Browns 26-14. And taking a look at the last week of regular season play in the NFL, we'll get to the NHL later. In games on Saturday night and Saturday afternoon at 4:30, it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Denver Broncos at 4:30. And at 8:15, the Dallas Cowboys, they are at the Philadelphia Eagles. Games on Sunday, January 9th at 1 o'clock. The Bengals, they are at the Browns. The Steelers, they are at the Ravens. And the Colts, they are at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Steelers will need to beat the Ravens and hope that Jacksonville beats Indy for the Steelers to get a playoff position. And the Sunday night game at 8:20, it'll be the Los Angeles Chargers at the Las Vegas Raiders. Now taking a look at the NHL, games underway right now with 15:56 left in the second period. The Devils and the Bruins, they are tied at 2-2. With 16:15 to go in the second period, the Panthers, they lead the Flames 3-2. With 14:18 left in the second period, the Lightning, they lead the Blue Jackets 4-2. And with 2:06 to go in the first period, the Sharks, they are at the Red Wings. Red Wings leading the Sharks 1-0. Other games tonight in the NHL at 8:30, the Avalanche, they are at the Blackhawks. 9 o'clock, the Jets, they are at the Coyotes. 10 o'clock, the Predators at the Golden Knights. And finally, at 10 o'clock, to round out the NHL schedule, the Philadelphia Flyers, they are at the Anaheim Ducks. And taking a quick note at the ECHL, the Wheeling Nailers, they were supposed to play the Reading Royals tomorrow night. That game has been postponed due to the league health and safety protocols. That game will be rescheduled for Tuesday, February 22nd. Coming up, we will send it back to Shady Side where Jerry Ames and Ryan Storm will get you ready for the second half of Wheeling Central and Shadyside. The Maroon Knights leading the Tigers 26-19. We'll send it back to Jerry and Ryan after a message from our sponsors.
What our children believe is just as important as what they know. In the Catholic schools of Ohio and Marshall counties, we believe faith, knowledge, discipline, and morals are more than just words. They are something unique that we practice in our classrooms every day. We challenge our students, not only academically, but in a way that enables them to grow into productive, faith-filled adults, an experience you can only find in a Catholic school. To find out more, call a Catholic school near you.
The Watchdog is FM 98.1, AM 1600 WKKX Wheeling, FM 97.7, AM 1370 WVLY Moundsville.
Welcome back here. Sorry, folks. They started really fast. I thought they were going to put extra 3 minutes. So Shadyside got the ball to start the half, and Corey Beckett made a little jumper there, which makes the score 26-21, 7:31. We missed 29 seconds. This is the IBEW Local 141 game of the night. How quick did they just start that?
That was quick. I forgot, quick halftime and a quick start after.
Yeah.
There was no.
I was talking with Doc Georges and everybody up here.
Chili cheese fries, it just sounded good.
Now you had the chili cheese fries. Berlinski back to Mike Topher. Respect back in the game. He had 2 early fouls here in this game. Didn't play a lot in the second quarter. Ryan was his back to the bucket. Spin, tipped away, he'll go get the ball. So Berlinski, left wing. Berlinski goes behind his back. Still dribbling, try to get a screen from Caleb Radcliffe. And now he rolls through. Michael Topher has it. He calls Ryan to go in the lane. Oh, man, they kind of ran into each other there. You saw Mike wanted to go do something.
This is looking like the start of the first half.
It is. Looks just like
a lot of dribbling out front by Central.
Berlinski down to Radcliffe. Radcliffe shot. He's up, and they're going to say he walked.
Yep. Got it.
Here's what I know. Butch is right here in the bucket. Butch doesn't call it.
How the angle, I agree.
Yeah.
He moved, but
Panette calls it, yeah.
Yeah, that should not be his call. But Central had a better second quarter by good quick passing and shooting from the outside. Too much deliberate dribbling out front right now by Central.
Brock goes up, high, no good. Radcliffe tips it to Respect. Respect off and running. Ryan shows the layup. Oh, man, the shot's good, but Brock smacked the backboard as the ball was going up. That's goaltending.
Yeah, it's absolutely, yeah. Good take by Respect.
I think if that doesn't go in, Knights were going to get the 2 anyway. 28-21, 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. On your West Liberty University scoreboard, Knights lead. Berlinski goes for a steal, misses. Amos jump shot from the free throw. What a good player, Bryce Amos.
For a bigger kid, he's got a nice stroke from outside. Oh. Yeah, good three-point shot and a nice shot at the foul line right there by Amos.
I'm not going to swear, but isn't he going to Tulane to pitch? Division I. I know he is.
I thought it was a school in Ohio. We'll talk one of the
let's talk one of the Shadyside guys up here. Berlinski's jumper, it's no good. Amos with the rebound.
He had been in an arm issue last year for most of the season.
Yeah.
That kind of prevented him.
Yep. Thesaurus, there's that bull in the China.
Yeah. He gets the job done, man, but I'm thinking he's going to be turning that ball over.
Amos high. That's too hard off the glass. The second follow, and Caleb Radcliffe comes away with it. That was Respect that tipped it to Caleb. Caleb back to Ryan, and Ryan's layup is no good, but he's fouled on the way up.
That's good body. Yep. Foul's going to be called on number 22, Elijah Brock. That's his second foul. First one of the second half for Shadyside. Sends Respect to the line for 2.
He is going to Tulane.
Okay.
Yeah. Ryan misses the first.
Now, you said it's the second foul shot he's falling back from.
You're right. He's falling back as he's shooting.
And it's bad form at any level. He's people to play.
He's a much better free throw shooter than that. Look at that. He missed them both. Something you don't see from Ryan.
Central's 2 for 8 from the foul line. The 3-pointers keep him in this game.
That's off of Brock. That's the Wheeling Central.
A little sloppy with both teams here this third quarter.
Not a great start by either team. Knights lead by 5, 28-23. Under 5 to go here in the third quarter. Dribbling through his legs is Leighton. Leighton, Amos comes out, puts the hand. Respect's going to put up a three. It's off the mark. No good. Ryan thought he was fouled shooting a three. Not going to get it. But great ball movement that time. And Mason Van Ness, 4-2. Now a three-point game, 28-25. Knights only 2 points this quarter so far. Leighton, oh man, good pass from Ryan to Leighton. The left-handed layup. Leighton Topher just playing a tremendous game here. Jumper from Beckett out of control. Boy, he'd love to have that one back. He just
that was
threw it
good
up.
defense by Little Leighton got in the way to help it out, but
Ryan left it for Mike Topher. Mike Topher over to Berlinski. Berlinski's three, I think it was tipped.
yeah, it was a bad decision by Berlinski. So the jab step, dribbled, and went back out, and Beck was open the entire
Kind
time.
of ran right into Beckett.
Yeah. Beckett's playing some good D for Shady side.
Elijah Brock, right wing. He gets to Soros. Soros on the block. He'll walk it back to the band over there at Shady side.
Good band today.
Yes, it is. That band played halftime well. Now Tigers working it around. Brock shot no good. Gets his own rebound. He lays it in. 30-27. Knights lead. 3:30 to go here in the third quarter.
That's the fourth offensive rebound Shady side had this third quarter.
Oh, what a move by Ryan Respect, and misses the layup. He went underneath of Amos.
Good foul by Topher.
Well, what happened is Brock went up for the shot, and Topher went to block it, and then Brock went back down. Topher fell on top of him.
Topher fell on him. Yeah,
Yeah.
Nothing
There's
between
no
two players.
harm.
Yeah,
I mean,
good.
there was no pushing or shoving. It's just
Topher's
he caught Topher in the air.
Topher's talking to Brock right now. It's a lot.
and Brock's laughing, yeah.
But yeah, go back. That's a nice take by Respect. Unfortunately, the ball didn't go through. I think he's had a little bit of contact down low. He's not going to call for it.
30-27. Brock at the free throw line makes the first. We saw Brock last year play a little basketball and thought he's going to turn out to be a pretty good player, and he has.
Only a junior, too.
Now, the 2-point lead for the Knights. Second shot is up and good.
Shady side, 6 for 6 at the foul line. Central, 2 for 8. Topher bringing the ball up court. Top the key. Goes the wing to Ferreira.
Ferreira over to Peyton Topher. So Respect takes a seat there.
And Mike Topher's out, too.
To me, Ryan seems a little under the weather tonight. I don't want to make excuses for him. And stolen away that time by Mason Van Ness.
I think Respect's been fine shooting it on his jumper, but his takes to the hoop have not been as good as we normally see.
Yeah. Fouls on Berlinski.
Shady side doing a good job rallying here in this third quarter. 10 points in this third quarter for Shady side, 4 for Central.
Knights cannot go on droughts like this.
They're too talented to go on this kind of drought.
Open, first one up and good. 30-30.
7 for 7, Shady side at the foul line now.
The Knights aren't, I can tell you that.
Nope.
Second one up and good. 31-30, Shady side lead.
Nope.
They've come back.
8 for 8 for Shady side, 2 for 8 for Central at the foul line.
26-19 lead for the Knights at half, and now Shady side leads 31-30. Peyton Topher over to Leighton. Leighton steps back. Now he's going to drive the paint. Takes it back to Peyton. Peyton out front to Caleb. Now Caleb saw Quinton cutting through.
Too much drilling by Central.
Yeah.
They're letting Shady side stay with their men. Got to be quick passes.
Leighton's their only real true shooter they got in the game, I would think, at the second. And Brock's out front watching him, so there's a massive height advantage out there. Very quick advantage. Leighton loses control. Up to Brock.
By Brock, too.
Brock stops. Oh, that's an offensive. Oh, a block on Lorenzo
Ferreira tried to draw it.
And Mel Stevens is going to want a timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be back in 60.
Do you want to learn more about West Liberty University? Register for one of our Black and Gold days. You'll learn about the admissions process, financial aid, and housing, plus get details about your intended major. You'll even be entered for a chance to win a $1,000 scholarship just for attending. Get everything you need to know. Register for the January 26th event at westliberty.edu/visit. Visit, tour, connect at West Liberty University.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
Welcome back to Shadyside basketball.
Just under 2 minutes left. Nice inbound pass. Amos misses on the post. Got Payton with the rebound, kicking it out to Berlinski.
Layton puts up a three. It's no good. Oh, that's going to stay with Central.
Tell you what, that was a good job by Payton for getting underneath right there. It forced the Shadyside player, instead of being able to grab the rebound, he had to tip it and knocked out of bounds. Good looking shot by Layton too. To your point, Jerry, right now he's the only shooter in the ball game.
Yeah.
I think, for
Now Berlinski's in there, but Layton's more of a pure shooter. Berlinski can drive and shoot.
Yeah, move.
Out front to Lorenzo. Good job. Lorenzo just pulled that one down. Into the corner, Payton. Payton puts up a three. It's going to be off the mark. And Lorenzo Ferreira with the rebound. Going to stay with Central.
I thought Van Ness on the way was a little push there too, as Ferreira was going to grab that ball. Good job by Ferreira. Good hustle. Keep the ball with Central.
31-30. Shadyside leads. 1:34 to go in the third quarter.
Injury timeout? Okay.
Oh, he stopped it.
Yeah, Beckett looked like he's grabbing his eye.
Inbound to Berlinski. Layton's going to put up a three. It's no good. And who's going to come away with it? That's going to go to Shadyside. Good call.
Yep. I think Payton wishes he had a better opportunity that he just tipped it himself just one with two hands. He could have had that rebound. A little frustrated right there.
Anthony will check in for Lorenzo, so they're going to defense. Maybe just a little bit better shooter in Troy. Losing a little bit of speed, taking Lorenzo out.
Get him up full court, though.
Yeah. Foul's going to be on Troy. Said too much body contact on the floor.
He was running step for step.
Well, he got a step on Troy, and then Troy turned his body and put it up against him.
If you want to kind of hook him with his elbow, that's possibly the best way to put it. It's 4 fouls from Central, though, this half.
Brock spins. Good defense by. Yeah. Good call. Mike Topher with the defense that time.
Yep. Good battle between Topher and Brock. Switch game.
Central still only 4 points in this quarter. The bucket has closed up for him on this end. Oh, man, Troy flashed open for a second. They missed him. Out to Payton. Payton puts up the three. It's no good.
Every piece of that rim.
It bounced a couple times really high off the rim.
Central's had some nice clean looks. They're just not getting them to fall.
And layup up and good by Beckett.
Poor help D by Central right there. There was no way you should be able to drop in the wing like that.
Bounce pass to Payton. Payton. There, he finally get a bucket.
Well, nice Troy Anthony right there underneath. That inside position of Amos.
And Shadyside with 18 seconds. I believe they'll hold it for one here. Kick it. Oh, good job by Berlinski. 7 seconds to go here in the quarter. It was tipped out of Anthony's hands into the stand, so the ball will stay with Central with 4 seconds to go.
So I got a little lucky they pulled up right in the bad spot. You want to pull up right past that.
That's a freshman mistake. It really is.
We're in that corner by half court line and the out of bounds line.
Into Mike Topher. Mike Topher will put up a three. It's no good. I think maybe Amos got a hand on that one. So we played 3 quarters here. Shadyside 33, Central 32. We'll be back in 60.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
The Highlands Event Center is the area's premier destination for conferences, workshops, employment fairs, weddings, and more. With 4,000 square feet of space, the Highland Event Center can accommodate events large and small. Situated in the heart of the Highlands, guests can enjoy the many restaurants, retail stores, entertainment, and lodging options. To check out everything the Highlands Event Center has to offer, head to thehighlandseventcenter.com or call 833-639-7070.
So this is the IBEW Local 141 game of the night. Winning Central at Shadyside. The Knights only 6 points in that third quarter, and their lead evaporated, which was a 7-point lead at the half.
Outscored 14-6 in the third quarter, Jerry. Big difference. Shadyside 8 for 8 at the foul line. Central 2 for 8. Central's at 4 3-pointers, which is keeping them in this ball game.
It's a screen from Michael. Michael looks. Nope. Over to Ferreira. Ferreira. Oh, man, I thought he traveled. Into the quarter, Leighton puts up a three. It's up and good. Leighton Topher gets the lead back for the Knights, 35-33. Up to Amos. Oh, stolen away by Peyton Topher. Up to Berlinski. Berlinski bounced pass to Leighton. Leighton up and under, way up. 37-33.
Well, Central can go in spurts, can't they?
Man, you just...
But that's a good smart timeout.
And the Knights got 6 points total in the third quarter. They had 5 in 10 seconds left.
Tell you what, seeing the maturity and growth from Leighton Topher from last year this year, he's always been a gym rat, loves the game of basketball.
Leighton has improved more than
anybody.
anybody.
Scoring going, that's a huge.
We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Technocap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products, manufacturers in the world, and shipping to dozens of countries. Technocap wishes the best of success to Wheeling Central Catholic High School this season. Go Knights!
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
Welcome back here. Timeout by Coach Andy. That's what the Knights went on a little mini 5-0 run there.
Good, smart timeout.
Yeah, it was.
Just
he didn't waste any time.
Don't cool it off. You hate to see that where some coaches are a little stubborn, let the team get out of it.
That's an old Sam Andy move. He wouldn't call that timeout.
Run some momentum. See the Shadyside crowd back this game.
Yeah. I like when the crowd is in the game over there. I do. So Tigers have the ball here. Wash dribbles. Back out front to Corey Beckett. Beckett back to Wash. Trying to get it down to Brock. Good defense by Mike Topher. Oh, travel that time. Didn't call it. To Brock. Brock, oh, he's being harassed by a couple Tophers.
The hands up.
Into the corner. 3 up by Van Ness. No good. And who is it? Lorenzo Ferreira fights Wash for it.
All right, I'm taking for Central. I don't see much of a foul there, but we'll take it.
And that's going to be on Ben Wash.
I didn't see much there. I didn't see really much any slapping. I thought the hands were up.
You probably never saw, but Ben had a sister, played for Shadyside. Oh, my God. She could shoot the lights out. Maybe it's Bailey Wash was her name. I can't think of it, but, man, she put that Shadyside team, girl. I've seen her play some games. Oh, I think they made it to the state semifinals with her.
It's a nice article in the newspaper about the 05 and 04 and 03 teams.
Oh, man. Big collision there. It was
Ferreira just went for the steal.
Van Ness and Ferreira. Ferreira's going to get called for the foul, but they both bounced off the pad behind the bucket. And he called a hold. That's not a hold.
It's little things, but as you watch it, it was a reach.
Yeah.
I didn't hold him.
I did hear Biff that it is Bailey.
Okay.
They get it in.
I thought.
They're going to call Leighton Topher on the hold on the inbound play.
I thought Brock kind of pushed off to create some space. Probably the first foul on Leighton Topher.
Caleb Radcliffe will come in for Peyton, so now there's only going to be 2 Tophers on the floor instead of 3.
That is 6 fouls now for Central.
Okay. So next one they'll be shooting the one-on-one.
Shady side's 8 for 8 so far in the game.
So we don't want them at the free throw line. 3 bad shot that time, but Amos saves them. That didn't even hit rim last time. And who's going to come away with it? Yeah, look, Leighton Topher.
Mike Topher's in good position there on Amos. So just a long rebound.
Berlinski, top of the key, putting on a little dribbling display.
Becker's had good defense on Berlinski the entire
Sure
night.
It's been a good battle, man to man. Leighton Topher, they're going to say he was fouled, but I'm going to tell you, as an big Central fan, I thought Leighton traveled through the
Well, I was thinking, it looked like he got tripped. That's because I thought the same you did, but I thought if they want to call incidental calling, I don't know if it would be the right way to describe it. But it looked like he got tripped there.
If anything, it was traveled by him, but you're saying he may have got tripped.
Yep. Either way, that was an NBA steppage right there.
Timeout again, Coach Andy. It's another quick one. It's going to be a 30, and we'll take a 30 with him.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
6:01 to play in the game. 37-33, Wheeling Central leads on the West Liberty University scoreboard. Got a chance. Want to thank the Fitzsimmons family, Fitzsimmons firm, for their support of high school basketball. Leighton misses the first, man. The Knights are struggling.
They're doing everything they can
line
to not pull away from this game with their foul shooting.
I get a chance to. I want to thank our general manager, Mrs. Kayleen Clough. Leighton's second attempt, it does go in. But they're going to get a foul. Who are they going to call this on? Mike Topher?
No.
The bucket does count, so because he did release it before. So
Leighton Topher 1 out of 2 at the line.
Central said we'll give Michael the foul if we could have the point at this point.
That is a 7th foul for Central with that.
Central fans wanted to walk, as you could probably hear. I didn't think it was, so. Beckett dribbles clear across the court to hand off the Wash. Wash.
Good take.
Just taken out of his hands from Mike Topher. Mike Topher up to Berlinski. There's numbers for Central. They go. Berlinski's going to drive up to Peyton. Peyton up and good. They left 2 Tigers laying on the court behind them. 40-33, 7-point lead for the Knights.
All Topher scoring in this fourth quarter for Central. Peyton Leighton.
It's a Topher extravaganza. Into the paint.
Good job by Mike Topher.
The Shadyside fans are getting loud. Down to Leighton, up and good. Leighton Topher.
Brock is bringing that ball down.
So Brock was dribbling up court, and Coach Andes wants another timeout. It's 42-38, 4:58 to go in the third. We'll be right back.
What our children believe is just as important as what they know. In the Catholic schools of Ohio and Marshall counties, we believe faith, knowledge, discipline, and morals are more than just words. They are something unique that we practice in our classrooms every day. We challenge our students, not only academically, but in a way that enables them to grow into productive, faith-filled adults, an experience you can only find in a Catholic school. To find out more, call a Catholic school near you.
Do you want to learn more about West Liberty University? Register for one of our Black and Gold Days. You'll learn about the admissions process, financial aid, and housing, plus get details about your intended major. You'll even be entered for a chance to win a $1,000 scholarship just for attending. Get everything you need to know. Register for the January 26th event at westliberty.edu/visit. Visit, tour, connect at West Liberty University.
Amos inbounds at the Van Ness.
Nice 5-0 run for Central.
Sure was.
Another steal.
And another steal. Leighton Topher It's a 2-on-1 break for the Knights. Up to Caleb Radcliffe. His layup is no good. He draws contact. He'll shoot 2. And I believe they're going to get Amos.
Yep. Radcliffe leaned in with the body. This is one of the layups. Amos thumped him.
By the way, I don't see Respect anywhere in this game. I got to tell you, he has to be sick.
He's on the far end of the bench.
Caleb misses the first.
Central consumes futility at the line. That's 3 out of 11 now for Central.
Biff shoots better than that.
Mrs. Stevens might explode off the roof right now. Let alone Coach Stevens.
Second one good by Caleb. Knights up 10, 43-33, 4:46 to go in the fourth quarter. Oh, good comeback by Layton. Gets down court. You know what? He missed that because he heard Layton's footsteps.
He forced a bad shot, a difficult shot.
Layton's going to push it. Now pull back to Berlinski in the corner. Berlinski, I thought he did too. Peyton Topher, they're going to run a little bit of a weave out front to Berlinski. Layton in the corner, drives baseline. Bounce pass down underneath, and Van Ness will come away with it. Outlet to Wash. Or no, that's Saget. Saget over to Van Ness. Van Ness. Oh, man, he
now
missed
Shady Side can't buy a bucket. They've had some good looks down low. Central doesn't need to force anything here.
Bounce pass to Caleb. There you go. That's a good chance.
Yep.
Take a little breather. Run a little clock here, Knights. Mike Topher's layup. You know what? Forget it. Is that Mike's first 2 of the night?
Yes. That's the only point so far tonight.
I thought so.
Yep. Tell you what, Central's going this out. Respect and Mike Topher score a lot of points for him. Nice
spinning in the lane, Bryce Amos.
Shady Side, first points of the quarter. On Van Ness. Van Ness went up for a block on Peyton Topher. Missed him, got him with his foot actually spilling over Peyton Topher's head. That's Van Ness' 4th foul. That's team foul number 5 in the second half.
I got a text. Craig Schneid's listening. Schneid said he can go 3 of 11.
Well, they've upgraded. It's 4 of 12 now. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you can go 4 of 12. Oh, good pass. Oh, man, just a second late. Caleb will kick it back out front to Michael. Leighton Topher, jumper. Oh, what a shot by Leighton Topher.
He's got a good feel for this game, right, how he's playing.
That was a bad shot. That was the 4th shot by Corey Beckett. He was just trying to help the team out, get something quick.
He got to the lane. I think he's surprised he didn't have any contact when he was going up for a shot.
Peyton's over to Leighton. Leighton left wing. Ball fake in front of the source. Walensky. And he kicked that time by Beckett. His layup is up and good. 47-37, 2:47 to play in the game on your West Liberty University scoreboard.
4 points for Shady Side in this fourth quarter.
Same thing Central did in that third quarter.
Yep.
I'm sorry, second quarter. I do apologize.
No, third quarter wasn't much better. They only had 6 in the third quarter.
Here's Central going to run a little clock. They're over in that corner, just kind of passing it back and forth. And Leighton will be fouled by Van Ness. And that's going to be 5. Oh, Van Ness throws the ball, too. He's spiking hard up the court.
No, he kind of flipped it backwards, and Coach Hayes says credit for the ball up. But the official, I think it was kind of an incident, just more of a little frustration. We'll flip it over, and the official guy didn't take offense to it either. So, yeah, it's good coaching, good sportsmanship on Jetty's side for that.
You gotta love the hustle of Beckett, Van Ness, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. He gave it back to Peyton, and Peyton was just coming in from out of bounds. Here's the Knights. They'll step back this time. If they want to win this game, they're going to have to foul the Knights, and hope the Knights miss it. Caleb Radcliffe up and good.
Which the way Central's been shooting, that wouldn't be a bad.
Yeah. 49-37, 2 minutes to play. Knights up 12. You can hear the Shady Side fans not happy about that.
It's one of those, they're close, but they haven't been, they've called some fouls, but they haven't called, it's nothing blatant or obvious, but it's enough where they've called maybe one or two like that, and we're not getting them now.
So Andy's calls his final timeout as a 30. We'll stay right here. Want to thank Dirty Paws, the Diocese of Wheeling-Charleston, West Virginia Northern Community College, the Glessner Group, TechnoCap, West Liberty University, the Highlands, the IBEW Local 141, and the Highlands Sports Complex. I was up there last night.
I got a cousin's first birthday party in a couple of weeks. We have enough.
We had baseball practice last night.
Tell you what, Ricky Moore and that staff up there do a great job. It's an amazing facility.
Yeah,
it's very.
How about this last night? We had practice from 8 to 9:30 up there last night.
Then you turn the lights on.
And it was, you know, Kelly Clutter, don't you?
Oh yeah.
And she was working up there. She stayed open for us, so thank you to Kelly for that. Down to Mike Topher, up to Berlinski, down court to Caleb. Oh, Caleb had an open look, but he'll kick it back out and run a little clock instead of the two. Peyton dribbles in the lane, finds Caleb. Back out front to Berlinski, who stands at the top of the key. Underneath to Peyton, to Caleb. Oh, boy, the Knights couldn't have did that any better. What ball movement by the Maroon and White. Brock puts up a three from the corner. It's up and good. 51-40. 1:18 to play.
Good call.
Yeah.
They could try to draw one.
Yeah, he tried to draw a charge, but he knew if he didn't get it, he was going to get called with a foul. So. Troy Anthony in for Caleb Radcliffe.
They were like, you know, end the game situation. Get two sophomores, a freshman, and a junior out there. Respect's not out there at all. I mean, obviously, Layton has a lot of experience, but you like seeing that Central having a lead like this, that young staff out, young support team out there.
Mike Topher's free throw, the 1-on-1 is no good. He threw it off of Berlinski's foot, and it bounced off the wall. Good athletic play by Elijah Brock. I do want to thank John Treveri, the AD here. Always takes care of us when we get down here. And great support from all the Shady Side faithful. Never a problem with Shady Side, I promise you.
Great atmosphere. We're going and one. Get the continuation right there. All right. That was a nice take by Beckett. Fouling Layton Topher.
I was arguing with Butch about something.
Oh, it looks like Butch is laughing.
Yeah, there's no yelling. Yeah, they were. I'm sure they were talking about going to the, you know what I mean, the Central Grill or the Matt's Tiger Pub after this. So,
tell you what,
Beckett completes the three-point play.
Shady Side still perfect at the line.
Yeah. Now they're only down 8 with a minute to go.
Shady Side, their Central can't get sloppy. They got to get across the half court. Oh, they got bailed out. We'll call a foul on Brock. What about 70 feet from the hoop?
Yeah.
And that's
going to be Peyton Topher shooting.
Three now on Brock. Central needs to sink these foul shots with the clock stops.
I like Mike Topher doing here. Mike's doing a little coaching out here.
Quarterback,
quarterback,
shortstop.
Yeah, he went over to the sideline, asked Mel where do you want everybody here.
There we go.
Peyton makes the first. Second one, it's good. So 3 Tophers, Berlinski, and Radcliffe in the game. Salgett shoots an air ball. And Thesaurus comes away with it. 3 up, it's off the mark by Beckett. Brock finds it on the other end. He puts up a 3, it's good.
Brock quitting.
53-46, 36 seconds to play.
That should be a technical.
Well, he grabbed his jersey.
It wasn't bad, but when you grab somebody like that, I think
That's an intentional foul.
Yeah,
But they did not call it intentional. We'll just call the 1-and-1 here.
So Peyton's went up for a layup too. So
Yeah.
it's doubly so when that's more of an injury concern right there too. First foul on Saget.
Leighton Topher making first.
Central's doing a better job than he thought. There was nobody at the foul line for Central.
When everybody's back behind him.
On to something.
Second one good. Makes them both. 55-46, 9-point lead, 32 seconds to go.
No fouls. You're Central.
This is Bryson Amos. Amos shoots a three. It's no good, and Peyton Topher comes away with it. His layup up and good. A good layup by Peyton Topher. The Source will put up a three. No good. And then Knights could probably just run this out if they want to.
Chase Light's backing off.
Yeah, 10 seconds to go. And Layton's just going to dribble this one out.
Heck of a fourth quarter game by Wheeling Central right there. Leighton Topher, fantastic game by him.
57-46, Maroon Knights win over Shady Side. We'll be back to wrap this one up. Give us a minute, Biff.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
Welcome back here. The Knights get the victory, 57-46 over the Shady Side Tigers. That's helped extend that lead in Double A in the OVAC for sure.
I mean, that's huge for the way Central came back, especially after a bad third quarter right there. They scored 25 points in the fourth quarter with Peyton Topher leading the way. He had 12 points. Yeah, 12
What
points.
did he have total for the night? He had over 20, didn't he?
Yeah, he had 10, 12, 15. I'm at 24 points.
Yeah, good night for Leighton Topher.
That was a fantastic performance by Leighton Topher. Listen, when you win 57-46 on the road to Shady Side, and Ryan Reesbeck, your all everything scores 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 points.
We'll take that every time.
Yeah, he only had 2 points in the third quarter, nothing in the fourth quarter. Didn't pretty much play the entire second half. So something we have to check with Mel, see how he's feeling, if he was up to snuff today. But great game overall by Central. You had Reesbeck with 11 points. Berlinski with 5 points. You had Mike Topher with 4 points. You had Leighton with 24. Caleb Ratcliffe had 5. You had Troy Anthony with 2, the freshman. And you had Peyton Topher with 6 points. All told, here's the thing where Central they can definitely work on. They did have 5 3-pointers made. However, they were atrocious at the foul line. To put it mildly. It was 4 for 4, 5 for 6. 6 for 8. They were 6 of 9 in the fourth quarter, which is when they needed it. But they were 2 for 8.
Yeah.
They were 2 for 8 in the first 3 quarters. So, that's 8 for 17. That's not going to win it on most nights. They got luckier tonight. Something Coach Stevens can work on, keep on the guys. But you'll take a win.
Yeah, take the win, and
against a great team.
Nice seeing Lorenzo back out on the court too.
Yep.
So,
yep.
So
very good. I think Beckett was the best player on the court for Shady Side. The way he played defense, offense.
We'll be back on the air this weekend. We got 2 more Central games coming up. Friday night at Oak Glen, Saturday afternoon at Wheeling Central, and a huge game against Williamstown. So
good one.
That's going to be a fun game, guys.
Some talent throughout their ranks too.
Yeah,
so that'll be good.
Well, thanks for tuning in tonight. Thanks to Brad Leonard for producing, and thanks again to the Fitzsimmons family and Fitzsimmons firm for their support. So for Brad Leonard, Ryan Storm, I'm Jerry Ames. Good night, everybody.
Highlands Sports Complex is the coolest destination for sports and entertainment the Ohio Valley has ever seen. Pop in for some open basketball in our field house or reserve some turf time for your next practice or game on our synthetic fields. Online registration is open for development classes and leagues for youth and adults. Highland Sports is also the hottest destination for birthday parties and other events. So come challenge yourself on our play climb and enjoy your favorite virtual reality game in the arcade. No memberships required, so visit highlandsports.com to find your next entertainment experience and get ready to reach new heights.
Technocap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products, manufacturers in the world, and shipping to dozens of countries. Technocap wishes the best of success to Wheeling Central Catholic High School this season. Go Knights!
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist,